A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Nicole Hardman now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing deep right away. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Off the play action, here's Murray. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The first down carry for Conner. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Conner off the pistol give. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A give right side to Connor. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That one intended for Trey McBride. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. It's caught by Wilson. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Buying some... Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again! And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
The kick by Ryland is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Gun. Got. Wide 80. Got.
Burrow from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Give to Williams from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. The Bills quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
On second down, a run with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To the left and holding by Likely. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams now lead by 10. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Looking middle, and he's got Jones. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that out, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
He's going to get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it's going to be second down. Throwing again, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
The right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Murray to throw. Caught on a slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Cardinals clock as they work to get set. Connor. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Conner touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Burrow setting up the play action. Vacates quickly left side. He's got it inside the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
A 37-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Murray keeps it. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Murray to throw here on third. Flush out now to his left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
He rolls to his right. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. 3rd and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Dean, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Took off with it again. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen. It's Connor. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. It's caught by Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now. Burrow rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
On 1, ready?
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Ready? Lights up.
Straight ahead with Williams. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the 1st down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3 7-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's get set. Ready? Raise hot. Hot.
Great play action here. Burrow buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in it.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 40-yard line.
Boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm only legal.
Play action now. Murray buying some time right. He's keeping it. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Rams.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, picks.
I see you from across the room.